CoQ10 or Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant that is actually naturally produced in your body. But here's something that I think is really important. I want to talk about CoQ10 because it's responsible for so many things like heart health and cardiovascular stuff and reducing in cholesterol and all kinds of different functions. But as we age, our CoQ10 levels tend to decrease naturally just because our bodies don't produce enough of it. Now, I want to talk a little bit about CoQ10 and red yeast rice, which is what they make statin drugs from. So, anybody who has high cholesterol and you're taking a cholesterol medicine or a statin drug, it's interesting because a lot of you will start taking it and then you'll get aches and pains and your joints hurt and your body just really hurts. And what's happening is the body is being depleted of CoQ10 as we age, but also red yeast rice and statin drugs will reduce the amount of CoQ10 that's in your body. So you have to supplement outside of the normal production of CoQ10 and the normal intake of it through food because your body can't produce enough of it. So taking a CoQ10 supplement, I think, is so important for all kinds of different things. And I did want to talk to you because CoQ10, as we know it and we call it, or coenzyme Q10, has two forms. One of them is ubiquinol and one of them is ubiquinone. And ubiquinol is the one that is mostly found in your blood, and it's the one that is more active. It's in our blood serum, and it helps to protect us from damage, from all kinds of different things, but not having enough of it will lose the protection of the CoQ10. The recommended dose is at least 250 milligrams a day of CoQ10. And then if you're taking red yeast rice or you're taking a statin, I would increase, depending on how much of the drug or the red yeast rice that you're taking, I would increase the amount of CoQ10 that you're taking. Now, I tell my patients all the time, sometimes it doesn't really matter the quality necessarily of the supplement. So a vitamin C, for example, or a zinc, for example, it doesn't matter the quality necessarily, but it's got to be the right form of it. And that is the same thing with coenzyme Q10. We want to make sure that you're taking the best form of it. And ubiquinol is really the best form of it because ubiquinol needs to be converted to ubiquinol or coenzyme Q10. And a lot of us already have gut issues and problems breaking things down. So imagine if you had to break down ubiquinol to ubiquinol so your body could actually use it for the functions that it needs, and and that CoQ10 really helps with. So I would make sure if you are taking a coenzyme Q10 that it is ubiquinol, not ubiquinone, because ubiquinol is the better form of it. Ubiquinone, like I said earlier, you have to break it down and then be able to use it. And who knows, with these mucky guts that are walking around in our world today from the food and the crap that's in our air and in our food and in our water, and we're taking it in and our guts aren't able to break it down and do the things that we really want. So make sure that your coenzyme Q10 is sourced from ubiquinol, okay? Not ubiquinone, that's ubiquinol, okay? This is the one we want. It can help with all kinds of really incredible things. And I have a question from Christina. And Christina says, is it true that CoQ10 could help prevent cancer? There are new studies showing that it can thwart the development of common cancers. And you want to look those up. I know that the research in this is new and young, but because it's an antioxidant, because it helps repair cells, that's how CoQ10 probably could help with cancer. I would read the studies and make your own judgment on that, because like I said, there's not a lot out there yet. And I think, and I am hopeful that there will be as we move forward, and that we can take coenzyme Q10. I'm tongue twisted today. CoQ10, so that we can have heart health and cardiovascular health and protection and antioxidant protection, and keep our bodies really healthy and really good and really strong. So that's a really great question, Christina, and I don't want to dance around it, but you really got to look at the studies, and the studies are showing that CoQ10 could be beneficial in cases with people who have cancer. You know what? We're getting to the end of our time together. So if you would like to email me, you can email me at feelbetter@lakepointwellnesscenter.com. You can go to my website at feelbetterhere.com, or you can give me a call at 770-974-5215. We can have a good old-fashioned conversation. Until next time, wishing you loads and loads of health and happiness. Bye-bye.